This is how people in the outskirts of Moscow woke up in the early hours of Tuesday morning. It's one of 91 Ukrainian drones that targeted the Russian capital. At least 7 residential buildings were damaged.
I woke up at 5 in the morning from a loud explosion. There were definitely 10 to 12 explosions from the drones flying in.
3 or 4 drones exploded in our yard. I heard several explosions in a row. I woke up and saw a red ball flying towards us through the window. And then there was an explosion. The glass broke and the house shook. It was scary.
As officials here assessed the damage, the 4 main airports in Moscow were forced to stop operations for hours, diverting at least 10 planes to other airports. Train stations were also temporarily shut down. All operations have resumed since. The largest Ukrainian drone attack on Russia comes on a day when the Secretary-General of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe is visiting Moscow. He was taken to one of the sites of the attack. The Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson says the timing of the attack and the visit of the Secretary-General are not a coincidence. Russian officials say Tuesday's attack is an attempt by Kyiv to spoil the emerging trend toward a diplomatic settlement, while the Russian Defense Ministry says the attack is an attempt by Kyiv to demonstrate its ability to continue the military operation with large-scale strikes on civilian targets. All this comes as Russian forces continue to make gains in eastern Ukraine, as well as the western region of Kursk in Russia. That's where last August, Ukraine launched a surprise incursion, seizing nearly 1,000 square kilometers of Russian territory. Since then, Russia has retaken nearly 600 square kilometers of its territory. On Saturday, the Russian Defense Ministry announced a counteroffensive has been launched to retake further settlements in the Kursk region. Until now, they have managed to retake control of at least 12 settlements and roughly 100 square kilometers in that region. Footage broadcast on Russian state television show forces used deserted underground gas tunnels to go deep behind Ukrainian defenses in the town of Sudzha in the Kursk region. The town has been under Kyiv's control since August, and there's been intense fighting in and around the area. Dorsa, Jabbari, Al Jazeera, Moscow.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.